That's no moon. That's a... Oh, wait. No, never mind. That's a moon. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Zareth Can't Turn His Background Music On. Today we're talking about 5v5, the GAC. It's here, folks, the GAC season we've all been waiting for. I mean, 3v3 is fine, but 5s, of course, feels a little more natural, and this is the video that I use to discuss what I'm doing on my alt video, or on my alt account, because it's a little more close to like mid-level accounts and what I'm doing, and I can at least explain the logic of what I'm doing for offense and defense teams. If you want to see the top end have all of the Datacron and all of the teams video, what you place on defense, what you give for offense, you can find links to both of those videos. I made them yesterday in the video description. So, huge shout out to my patrons. By the way, you guys are awesome. Seriously, I really appreciate you guys. And if you want to support this channel for free, folks, you know what to do. Please mount the algorithm. It helps so much. It really does. It means the world to me, folks. Let's get into it, though, shall we? It's gonna be what it is. Like, for instance, we're in the game. So, folks, if you want to watch me play my GACs, I do this account and my main account every single GAC. It's I do it on Twitch and on YouTube now. I think I'll do at least one more season on YouTube, and then we'll see where we go from there. But come hang out with us, folks. The Twitch is linked to the video description. YouTube, you guys have the URL. You're on it right now. So anyways, this is my Prevail Man account. We're at 10.4 million GP, and we don't really have time to get into all of the stuff. I used to make this into like an hour-long video. Now it's going to be a little longer than my typical video, but it's not going to be the megalith that they used to be, because it frankly doesn't get that many views. This is more of a labor of love for people in the mid-game and partially in the early game, though of course this account is slowly sliding away from it. So what is this account? The context of this account, we're in KYBER 2. Even after we got the squishinated. Oh, let's resave that roster. So we're in KYBER 2, and at 10 million GP, everyone has like 2 million more GP than us. Like, everyone's got 9 Galactic Legends, everyone's got all the stuff, and the idea behind this account is we want to take out most Galactic Legends with off-meta teams. We don't want to use our own Galactic Legends to kill Galactic Legends. I mean, it happens sometimes. And now I have a few of my own Galactic Legends, but I'm keeping them on defense, as you'll see. But so I have what I call 4.5 Galactic Legends. I have Leia, Jedi Master Luke. He's the half because he doesn't have his ultimate. He only has 2 Zetas. He is poorly modded. He sucks. And then I also have, I mean, my Leia's not all the way done either. She only has 2 Zetas, or 4 Zetas. She needs 2 of them. And then I have Jabba, I have Supreme Leader Kylo, and I have Rey. That's what I have on this account. I've bought a few of the Lightspeed bundles, and for the most part, this account is pretty close to free to play. I get all the Conquest characters. I buy the Conquest Pass. That's the only money I spend on here, other than sometimes Lightspeed bundles. And the Conquest, my approach to Conquest on this account is to unlock characters after 6 months instead of the 3 that main account might want to do. So anyways, we have most of the teams, most of the Conquest characters, except for the very most recent ones. And that's basically it. If you guys want to find updates to this account, you can find them at somewhere. They usually have a thumbnail that says Prevail Man update in the top left in blue. So Let's start talking about Datacrons very first, because Datacrons is the reason I'm able to beat some of these huge accounts. I mean, sometimes I face accounts that are bigger than my main account, and this account, like I said, it's 10 million. My main account is like 14 point something million, and so how do I beat them? A lot of times it's because I have better Datacrons than them. If you want to watch a video on how to farm Datacrons, I'll actually link that in the video description. I made a video about it. No one watched it, and that's fine, but how dare you? But how does this little account have this many Datacrons? People ask me all the time, and I don't spend money on it, man. I mean, I buy the Conquest Pass, but that doesn't get me like a ton of extra Datacrons. There's a whole approach to it that works, and this lets me beat a lot of bigger accounts. So I only have one focused Datacron, and that's the Phoenix one, because it's the only one for the team that I only had one team that actually would work with this, with the focused Datacrons, because I didn't have the characters for the others. So we got the Phoenix one, even though it's the one that sucks the most by far. And I mean, gosh, there's so many characters on this recent Datacron set that I just don't have at all. Like, I have the Mon Mothma here, but she's I don't even have her Zeta. She can be targeted by other people. It's pure madness. So let's get into it, though, folks. What squads are we running here? So it's 5v5, and let's get through the Galactic Legends first. Here, let's zoom in a bit, shall we? So first, I mean, we've got Jabba, and if you see on my main account, we're running like a smuggler Datacron to help everyone to be dodgy so people can't really hit us, putting it on defense for sure. But and it's like a light side team, actually. It's all light side except for Jabba. It's got Nest, all that madness, and I mean, I just don't have the kind of teams to be able to do that. And frankly, in KYBER 2, you can kind of get away with a little more slop. So we're just using the Hutt Cartel Cron with a good level 6, with thermal detonators and all that. You can watch my Datacron set, 21 video as well. If you want to watch it, lots of videos to watch that kind of go alongside this. But anyways, the Jabba team typically goes on defense. We need the huge thing about this account, guys, is in GAC we need teams that are going to get us holds. We want to give them a hard time, but we can't I don't have enough teams to really challenge a really big account. And so what we want are teams that will trip them up, teams that'll mess with them, and then, I mean, sometimes we just inevitably lose to a better player or to a way bigger account. But if they don't really know what they're doing, if they don't invest in Datacrons, if they don't know how to beat these teams that have Datacrons, then we can usually beat them. And so Jabba is one of those. If you have a good Hutt Cartel Cron, people don't really know what's going on. They'll walk into it, at least they'll drop a ton of banners, and then we can swoop in on offense and usually take them out. You know, I've stayed in KYBER 2 for several months at this point, actually. So let's see if we can maintain it. All right, Supreme Leader Kylo. We finally have Pointy Teeth Rey, and we're keeping this team for offense as well. I kind of feel like a sellout, though. I guess lately, Supreme Leader Kylo has been the team that I keep for offense anyways. You can take out most things if you know what you're doing and you just use the Armorer and Geo Brood Alpha wisely, but the Pointy Teeth Rey is so good, guys. I put all 3 Zetas. I'm so Zeta and Omicron poor, but I put all 3 Zetas, all 3 Omicrons, because she transforms this team into just destroying everything. And you kind of need that because with Ahsoka out, there's not really any off-meta counters to her unless people blunder on what they place with her. And so Supreme Leader Kylo takes that out. He takes out Leia teams, he takes out Jabba teams, even if they have all of the thermals. He takes out all the things. So he's going to be kind of a linchpin for us. The one thing you want to note, of course, is that Kylo Ren Unmasked is sometimes, depending on who you're facing with Supreme Leader Kylo or who you think you'll be countering, sometimes you'll take Crew and put him with your unaligned Force user team with Seer lead, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Rey will put on defense for sure, and on this account, I mean, if you have Ahsoka, then probably my guess is that you'll want to watch my bigger Teams video, the like main account Teams video. But if you don't, if you do have Ahsoka, you're gonna need to make a decision on what you do with Ezra. Ezra is really good. He's a lifter for the Ahsoka like Spectre team, and then he's also just super duper good with Rey. And of course, another issue we have is we have a bronzium shortage, and so Ezra is only relic 5. I wish I could give him, my main account just gave him relic 9. Ezra, though, he still lifts this squad quite a bit. Cal Kestis is really nice because he goes really nicely with Ben Solo and Rey because they're both unaligned Force users. General Kenobi just mixes it up, so you have two characters that taunt, actually, Ezra and Kenobi, and it just messes with people. That doesn't let them crit because of Kenobi's passive abilities. It's an annoying team. It's not unbeatable, but man, I think it's the most frustrating version of a Rey team that I have available. You can make other more annoying teams if you have access to like Sana and or Datacron and stuff, but I don't have Sana. I don't even think Sana is unlocked on this account. So Rey on defense, she just stacks up with Jabba there, and we hope that people stumble on that team. So Leia, you can do a couple things. I'll show you both teams here. So a lot of times in KYBER 2, people will be stretched. They don't know what exactly they want to place on defense, and they think things like Iden or sometimes even like Inquisition. They think these teams are really good on defense, that they're Empire teams that can be dazed, and they gain a lot of bonus turn meter, and then they get dazed by Adrad and they get taken out. And so Adrad is a really helpful offensive tool if you have Baze. If you don't have Baze, then the team gets significantly worse. For whatever reason, Baze just helps the team. It lifts the team a lot. The other thing, though, that you have to keep in mind is that Leia also, she takes out every team out there right now. Maybe not Supreme Leader Kylo teams, but for the most part, she does counter most things, and the best version of her on offense is going to be with Jinn and Adrad, because you can hide everyone with stealth except for Jinn, and then they just try to kill Jinn, and she doesn't get killed. She also hands turn meter to someone, and she can hand the turn meter to Captain Drogon, and then with his basic, he'll just one-shot someone. And so the team is really nice. Adrad cleanses everyone. It's nice. He brought his Windex. He's just ready to spray and cleanse everyone. So, anyways, the team is good. I don't even have the second Zeta on R2 to help me dispel debuffs. It's a total mess. But I farmed Leia as fast as I could because I needed something that could take out Ahsoka. And so that's what we have. This team goes on offense, and it kills the toughest thing. And if they didn't put the toughest thing down, then we can hopefully split Adrad and Jinn off and put two lesser rebels with Leia. And I mean, Adrad can be immeasurably useful, and sometimes he just doesn't get used at all. It just depends on what your opponent places. But nice flexibility, because you're not going to put Adrad on defense anyways. He's awful on defense, and Leia is good on defense, but you need her. So just keep them both on offense and be flexible. Bo-Katan, we're going to keep her for offense too, because she kills Kenobi. She'll take out some Ahsoka teams if people don't know what they're doing and put that they're like, dude, I'm going to have the best Ezra Rey team with Ezra ever. It's gonna be the best. You'll see, it's the best. And then they're like, well, Ahsoka can't be that bad without Ezra. Like, she's just missing one character. Like, he's the linchpin. He's what makes that team really strong. And without it, Bo-Katan can just destroy it. Now, if you want to put Watt with the Ahsoka team, then I suppose you can do that, and it's actually pretty good. It becomes good at least against Bo-Katan, but Bo-Katan counters that. She counters Kenobi. She'll counter Jedi Master Luke. She'll like a few different galactic legends. I mean, you kill Sith Eternal Emperor sometime. Like it is a whole mess on offense. Sometimes you're going to be tempted to use Bando on a different team, like with bounty hunters, and maybe you'll want to do that anyways. You kill the old school Lord Vader as well, by the way. With the new clones, he's a new animal, however. But Bando can do some cool stuff on his own, but it does make this team significantly worse. So Bo-Katan, remember that second Omicron on her, man. Once I got the unique for her, like her leadership is absolutely must have, but the unique, it's kind of optional, but you can ignore taunt with it, and she can call the mass assist. It's just very nice. It's very noticeable when I use her in other circumstances, and I'm like, oh, I can't ignore taunt. This sucks. So let's see, Malgus. Let's put this on. Let's keep this for offense too, because you can kill Inquisition with it. You can take out the Great Mothers with it. A lot of people place the Great Mothers these days, and we can take them out. You can like all the different smuggler teams that are out there that have a ton of evasion from their Datacron. This team debuffs them and therefore negates all that evasion, so you could be able to take them out. This is a very good team on offense, and on defense, unfortunately, it just dies too casually to a few different teams, including just a Jedi Revan team. Just a very casual Jedi Revan team, unfortunately. Okay, so here's the Seer team. I do have this account. I have everyone farmed now for Balin once he comes around again. Merrick, well, I don't remember what his name is. There's too many characters. The guy who's just basically gas. He's not farmed. He's farmed. He's just not ready on this account. He's gear 12. So, anyways, this is a good version of this team. I'll probably be keeping this for offense on my offense defense teams video. I said that we should put this on defense, and that makes sense for a huge account. For this account, this is what's gonna take out some of the really important stuff as well. I mean, I'm wondering if Supreme Leader Kylo plus Leia is enough to take out, plus we have Bane as well, as you'll see. I'm wondering if that's enough to take out all the things we need. But for now, I think Seer Malicos, I mean, this takes out any Rey team that doesn't have Ezra. It'll even, in a pinch, take out those Ezra teams. Then you probably want to add Starkiller. He makes this team a lot stronger. And then you're ruining your Starkiller team. This team will be able to just wrestle its way through a lot of stuff. Also, if people are placing Aphra on defense, I'm guessing this team can take it out. I don't know that for a fact, but it seems like we might be able to do that, because the Aphra teams really want to be able to revive and everything, and this team just kind of, it simply denies them that. I do have Shin here. You could put Crew here instead. Honestly, these last two slots are optional. I mean, you want to put Starkiller sometimes, and Maul, of course. If you have Maul, if you have Darth Vader, or Lord Vader, sorry, and you don't have the new clones, then Maul probably still goes with him, but he's getting kicked out, and I don't have Lord Vader on this account, so Maul goes really nicely here, because Malicos just assists every time, and it's a whole mess. It's wonderful. Whoa, what have I done? So this team probably for offense, though it might be overkill. We might have too much for offense at this point. We'll have to gauge and see. I don't remember where Leia was last 5v5 for this account. I certainly didn't have Pointed Teeth Rey at this point for this account last 5v5. So, anyways, we have Commander Luke Skywalker. I mean, this team can do some good stuff too. It can actually used to be able to take out Jabba teams, but the Hutt Cartel kind of stops this. I'll probably put this on defense and just expect people to take it out. I can steal some banners, maybe. It's not that it's a great team on defense. It's just you need a bunch of teams that'll allow people to slip up, just mess up. And this is a team that you can make a pretty big mess if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so I could use Jedi Master Luke with my Jedi, and that would probably be fine. I have some pretty bad 501st clones that I could put General Skywalker with, but I've decided, I mean, he's Relic 3, he's only got 3 Zetas, he's not very good. We could really replace the final slot here with almost any Jedi, but Jedi Revan and company, I mean, I have the Cal Kron for, I mean, this is the last season with it, I guess, but he's able to get his auto kill 1 turn faster, which is awesome. This team takes out a lot of those B-level teams that people put Finzori down, people put Malgus down. There's a lot of the smuggler teams, like I said, that have a ton of evasion and stuff. Jedi Revan's able to mark them, giving them the debuff and therefore getting rid of their evasion and dodging, so you can just take them out. So this team is really good. It's a workhorse team. It's full of older characters at this point, except, I mean, Jedi Cal, he's only like, what, 2 years old? Wow, he's kind of old too. But yeah, this team is a workhorse team, and then we'll put a bunch of garbage stuff with Jedi Master Luke on defense. You'll see. Okay, so Darth Bane. Please use this team with 3 characters on it and record it and send it to me. I would just really love to see the results of that. Now, sometimes you just need someone who dies early in the cycle to buff Darth Bane and let him go to town. Like you kind of want, against Supreme Leader Kylo, for instance, every one of your characters has to go before you can even kill one of their characters. And so you need someone who's kind of fast, or someone who dies and gets out of the way fast. So Darth Vader, Sith Assassin, Count Dooku, someone like that. And sometimes, if you're trying to kill Leia, you need Sith Empire Trooper instead, so that he'll survive for a long time and take a huge amount of damage while Darth Bane starts to ramp his damage. So that's just what this means. I don't have Sith Eternal Emperor. Sith Eternal Emperor with Bane is really nice. It's a nice option, but I'm not even close to unlocking him. So Bane's on his own, man. So the Qui-Gon team, I'll probably keep it on defense. Again, it's gotten a lot of holds for me, honestly. As long as you have a pretty quick Qui-Gon, Ki-Adi-Mundi, and Jedi Anakin, you can do some cool stuff. Kelleran Beck makes it annoying. If you have Barriss, actually, like, she's really good as the 5th. My Barriss is, I don't even know. She's like gear 1, maybe. I think she's farmed, but not geared at all, so... Anyways, this team is on defense. It'll surprise people sometimes. People don't realize just how hard even just like a Relic 4 Anakin can hit if he's buffed by Ki-Adi-Mundi. So, Kelleran Beck is calling Mass Assist. Qui-Gon, just, I mean, it's an interesting team. It's not a world beater, but it does fine. Kind of. Also... alternately, I might, if I need to, if people are placing the Afra team on defense a lot, I might try to keep this for offense, just to see if I can one-shot Afra. I don't know if it'll work, but that is a thought that I've had. Okay, so the question, of course, one of the big questions is, who gets Luthen? He's really good on the Mon Mothma team. He's really good on the Saw team in this account. So my main account, I'll probably keep Luthen for offense on my main account. And just, I mean, you can take out the new Lord Vader team, apparently, with Mon Mothma. You can do some cool stuff with this team, as long as you have a pretty fast Kyle Katarn who can dispel all the debuffs, and then you just run the turn meter train. And I don't have the characters for that, guys. I have Pow Relic, but I don't have Hoth Rebel Scout for this account. And so Saw on defense, unless Scion of Jango with Fennec and their focus Datacron can work really well on this team. I mean, even if it can, I just don't expect people in low KYBER 2. We might plummet to KYBER 3 for a few matches this season too. If that happens, though, you don't expect people to really pick up on, like, they probably won't use that focus Datacron. If they do, you just probably lose anyways, because you're way outmatched. But otherwise, this team is going to be so ridiculous with the Saw Cron. The way it works is, I mean, it just deletes whole teams. This team is going to be very strong. And so Cara Dune, I mean, on Pow, you don't necessarily need these guys. Not too bad, at least. Like, you could add Captain Rex to the team. He probably makes it better. You could add Chirrut to the team. He probably makes it better. I don't have either of those characters leveled up on this account. So, Cara Dune, she does fine. Pow does fine. Use the Sawcron. Let him delete people. It's great. It's a lot of fun. So that's what I'm doing on this account. On higher level accounts, probably just keeping Luthen for offense with Mon Mothma. Let's see, we have Queen Amidala probably on defense, guys. If you have Echo from the original Bad Batch, then probably put him here instead of Mace. Mace is good on this team, though. I wouldn't say he's amazing, but he does it like in a drawn-out fight, which, I mean, that probably won't happen with these really low relics that I have. They're like all relic 3 except for the Kenobi bros. That's not what they're called, but you know what they are. This team does pretty well. This team does well, except they have relic 3, so they don't do as well. I mean, you could keep it for offense and try to kill Jabbas, but the Jabbas are really tough right now with the Hutt Cartelcron. So this team does fine on defense. It forces your opponent to use one of just a couple counters. Like usually you put it in the front zone, and people have to use Bane, and then whatever's in the back zone, they don't have Bane for afterward, such as this Jedi Master Luke team, which didn't really get that many holds this last season. It probably won't this season. I put it in the back zone. I don't even have Watt relicked. I don't really want to have him relicked. Eventually, of course, we'll get Jedi Master Kenobi, but I don't have him. Basti, it would be nice if I had enough Zetas to give her Zeta. It would be nice if I had enough Zetas to give Jedi Master Luke his Zetas. But Jolie can revive Plo Koon. Just Plos. I don't know, man. It's not a good team, but you put it on defense, and people use a pretty impressive team to beat it, usually. And if they don't, I mean, you can underestimate this team. You have infinite protection regen. People can time out if they don't know what they're doing. And it's not going to really do me that much good on offense yet. Anyways, so let's put it on defense and just set and forget, folks. Okay, so the droid team, I actually got, this is exciting, guys. I got Relic 5 on Grievous after having him Relic 4 for probably like 2 years. Ever since I unlocked him. I think I got him to 4 and just stopped. But I have the new Datacron for General Grievous, so I need it for him. And now I'm going to forget about that Datacron for a little bit, and instead use the Stapcron to make this team. I'm going to put it on defense, and the important thing, of course, isn't that Stap has a good level 9. It's not actually that good, but it's a good level 6 that gives damage immunity, and this team is actually fairly tough to beat. So I'll probably, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to put it in the front zone. Maybe, though, just to annoy people, because they don't really know what to do. Like, probably this one plus Queen Amidala plus the the Rey team and Jabba. It's probably my front zone. So, anyways, General Grievous. We have one more season with that Kron, and then we have another season after that with the good the one that's actually for General Grievous, but that'll be on offense. Alright, so we also have troopers, and what do? They probably, if someone's dumb enough to place bounty hunters, then we can beat them with that. Or, I mean, there's a few different teams we could possibly beat, but in reality, this team probably just cleans things up. You could put Gideon here. I do have a relic Gideon if I wanted to, though he's sometimes, as you can see, going to go with Padme, and delete people with that team. So we'll just have to see. Moff Gideon, you know about the Gidme trick. It's the oldest trick in the book, where you just load up on protection up, and it turns into courage, which then your support characters can delete people with. I don't know if this is the optimized team. We don't have Shock T available. So I might switch things around a little bit and get Shock T available for this team. But Snips is fine here, even if she's not support. She does good. And then, of course, Cat makes the whole team a lot thicker, at least some of it. The Cat we could put with other characters and teams. This team is definitely for offense. This is the kind of team that we use if we want to take out Traya, frankly, and we don't really have the right team for it, and they're really health heavy, so you're doing percent health damage to people. Otherwise, Moff Gideon, so the troopers are going to be on offense, of course. They're terrible on defense, and so if we're not going to use Padme on something that needs Moff Gideon, then we could throw Gideon on here, and The threshold for teams rises, that we could take out rises just a little bit. With Moff Gideon there, you can actually put a Datacron on them, though Veers is only Relic 1, so that's an annoyance. But one way or another, these are both kind of marginal teams that we may never use on offense. But if we have a really ugly match on offense and we need some backup teams, these teams actually come through quite a bit. Okay, so here's Starkiller. He's less and less usable in this version, guys. Unfortunately, a lot of times we just put him with Seer and Malicos to kill, like a raid team with even without Ezra. Sometimes we just want Starkiller as added insurance, but this team still takes things out. And if they're putting an old school raid team down, then Starkiller works just fine. You could also, if they put down like an old school Jabba team, you can take them out. You can do a lot of damage with this team. You can take out a lot of stuff. You just have to be prepared to sometimes smush Starkiller into that Seer Malicos team, and then this team doesn't do much except if your opponent plays Geos, then go to town, no mercy. Let's see, Dash with, so this is with Nest, and we have the Nest Kron. Datacron right now, it does some good damage. I mean, Vandor can, as long as he can stay alive, I mean, this will take down like one Galactic Legend, and it's Jedi Master Luke. Sometimes we see that, usually not. Otherwise, this team isn't hittable. They can hit Queel, I suppose, because he's not a smuggler, but because we have all that dodge, this team actually has a lot of utility against a lot of different teams, and it's really fun on offense. So we're keeping it for offense this time. It didn't hold at all last season for me. When I put it on defense, it was really annoying because this team is super fun to use on offense. So we're keeping it for offense this time, guys. We're just putting Ewoks down or something instead of this team that got 0 holds. So whatever you want to do with your bounty hunters, that they really don't kill that much. If your opponent's dumb enough to put Admiral Raddus on defense, you probably already won the match anyways because of their dumbness. But if they... otherwise, if they have the old school Lord Vader team, sometimes you steal Beskar Mando. Depending on what the comp is, you know, you use Fennec lead, etc. If you have the Scion of Jango, focus Datacron, then then you probably have Scion of Jango to go along with Fennec. I just don't have Scion of Jango, so she's just stuck with these losers. Inquisition. My biggest issue with this is a lot of times people will be like, dude, Inquisition works here. And I get it. You know, you're kind of right, but I'm missing like 5 Zetas on this team. I'm missing a ton of relics on this team. It's only relic 5. You know, it's a mess. It can be very good. It can counter things, and sometimes it just falls super short. It also has really terrible mods on these guys too. There's just too many teams to focus on, guys. This team does well enough, and we just got to move right along, though. They do well. I wouldn't count on them killing anything too good, however. Now, this is the team. I have the focus Datacron for it. I may as well try to use it, guys. I just don't know what to expect from it. We'll keep it for offense. Captain Rex can hang out and show off his fancy Relic 7 while Chopper plots to steal it from him because Chopper is a degenerate a-hole. And otherwise, I mean, this team does fine. Maybe. We'll see. The fact that the focus Datacron makes it so that this team can't kill Galactic Legends, it just turns off when you're facing Galactic Legends, makes it a lot worse. Though the one thing I do like is that you can use it with lower gear levels, so we don't need to get Relic 5 on Chopper and Kanan for them to be able to be on the team. You know, especially because it mentions Kanan in one of the abilities, which would normally require Relic 5. But we'll see how this goes. It's the great experiment of our time. My guess is that it doesn't kill that much, but maybe it'll kill much. We'll just have to see. Wampa. Hello, Wampa. Enjoy your month off. I haven't decided yet, guys. The Great Mother's team on defense. I told people on this told people about this on my other video. This team on defense is really good if your opponent doesn't just kill it with Malgus. This team, if you put it on defense, Malgus just kills it. And a lot of times Malgus doesn't have another team that he's countering right now. And so this team just kind of gets killed for free by one of your opponent's teams that he just randomly has, and so probably just keep it for offense. It'll kill something, I'm sure. You'll note how fancy I am with Death Trooper, Peridia, and Night Trooper. I also have Enoch, guys, relict. So next time we have the Peridia Patrol. It's not going to be Peridi for Ezra. I'll tell you that. Evil laugh. Traya is for offense. Will kill lots of stuff. This is probably just going to the entire season. It'll probably kill like 7 or 8 Queen Amidala teams. Sometimes maybe we'll kill some frogs, some guns with it. This team is still just so good, guys. Even despite my really low relics on the team, it'll do well. We also have the Darth Taloncron right now, which is okay. It's all right, but it also will be able to prevent revives with this team as well, beyond what Nihilus can offer. Like, if I kill them, they can't revive, so that's nice. If we're desperate to kill Jabba, we can use this Nightsisters squad, or I would like to try this squad actually against a General Grievous squad and just see how it does. I'm not sure. It might be something special. Keep these guys for offense, and maybe you'll get to use them. Maybe your opponent will be dumb like me and place a team like Commander Luke Skywalker. This team beats that squad, kind of. You get poor banners, but you can still beat it. Let's see. Ewoks, I'm going to place them because I'll need some filler teams. This Fin Gear 9 Zori team. I've been farming her, guys. Slowly farming her, but I've been farming her. I don't have any Zetas on the whole team. Wow. Zeta freeze, the way to be. This is also filler in the back zone for me. I might even put Jawas on defense, because I bought the pack for them. And then I haven't used them once. I don't even know if they have mods, actually. Here, let's see. I'll let you guys see. Oh. Let's see. They don't have mods. Wow. Or Omegas. You guys can't see that because my face is in the way. But see, all of their abilities need. Wow. I'll probably put them on defense, though. I might not even put mods on them. So, anyways, that's it, folks. Those are all the teams. I mean, you could concoct all sorts of filler teams for defense that I'll be putting down as well, but you saw kind of the teams as constructed. I hope this helps. This video has gone on a little longer than I even wanted it to, so I'm gonna let it go. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments if you have questions or comments, and I'll decide if I want to answer them. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Zereth prevails. Take care, folks.